structural integrity of the Earth is barely maintained. I suspect this place was a ghost town long before the tectonic shift. Suitably equipped. It would seem that this room has no viable exit. I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. From your complexion, I suspect that your appetite for alcohol is, voracious. He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising.
Listening sure helps with the old payload.
Shouldn't you give me a receipt? The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising.
Take this.
Insta-kill!
Am I to assume that this drink imbues me with load-bearing abilities akin to that of a mule? Until I can shower, revenge is my only recourse! I'm not entirely sure this candy is fit for human consumption. I'm intolerant to sugar and dairy. Hope that neither is an ingredient in this beverage. You make me get my hands dirty. Such love plays little role in my decision-making. You wish to perpetuate my misery? No. Thank you, I guess. Yes, the monkey. In essence, a simian death machine. Ooh, I do not recall seeing this. Has it always been here?
This don't taste like nothing at all.
Freaks always trying to touch me! How intriguing! I don't recall ever seeing a shotgun with bullpup conversion. I will rely on these only for their recuperative properties. In terms of combat, no thanks. Only an idiot would find this explosive weapon appealing. What's your names? You know who you are. Horseman! I shall remain both cognizant and vigilant in regard to the inherent problems with overheating. Your grabbing, grasping, clutching hand will bother me no more. If truth be told, and it will be, I think that shotguns lack some. I would question the intellect of anyone who advocates the use of explosives in an enclosed area. Lightweight, very cool. Magazine fed. That's quite the feature list. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. The wheel's durability alone makes it an excellent choice. An excellent all-rounder, much like mine, albeit with some potential for improvement. It's the details that impress me. For example, this pistol is designed with excellent recoil mitigation technology. This is an intriguing-looking device. I wonder what its true function may be. Has anyone else stopped to ponder the unique closed-bolt, open-bolt design of this MG? Has this undergone an adequate testing? I would hate to be used as some kind of guinea pig. What you lack in accuracy, you more than make up for in blast radius. Though I cannot predict the future, I do think that this more than satisfies my current needs. Sniper rifles always make me think of solitude, a place I enjoy. I should be thankful for your synthetic components. A lot of real ape hair is just repulsive. In this beverage.
Carpenter! Better keep your distance.
About time you started living up to your own hype, Russman.
Double points.
I wish we had more rewards based on simple mathematics. The dead can't speak, so shut up! are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here?
Stupid girl. Exactly how these should be. Ain't terrible, but I can think of a whole bunch of pistols better than this one.
Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? Crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up!
Marlon never shuts up about this. I ain't ever gonna say no to a rifle. Stupid thing. That's probably what it
These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! Aren't there any other ankles you can bite? Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little run. Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here?
You should be glad we ain't killed you yet. Hey, Stumpy, you're headed for a world of hurt when the big fella gets his mitts on you.
These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! I believe I am making progress. Russman and Stuhlinger are far better suited for manual labor. Pity they lack the intellect to make anything useful. This appears to be a component of something. I have found an object of some kind.
If something's classified as high damage, conserve ammo. I'm gonna educate the freaks. This does what it says on the tin. I don't think guns ever actually come in tins. One word. Liability. You can knock the shit out of us, and it still won't miss a beat. Those freaks make a habit of getting up close and personal. I could just stab them. Sometimes basic is better. Most of those fancy pants are too darn unreliable. At least it's America. Just saying. Insta-kill.
Listen to me, all of you! Maintain a respectful distance at all times!
I need to make a...
Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt. These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? I don't even like this thing. Holly plays little role in my decision-making. I'm starting to think the mechanism for this machine is not actually a constant thing. Could it, in fact, be a portal to another realm? The operation of this machine appears to require a fixed period of time, regardless of the complexity of the upgrade. I am timing this process for future reference. Such knowledge could prove useful. There has to be some other force at work here. These things cannot simply be. How long have we been here? My internal body clock has been somewhat confused by our recent experiences.
Ever since this started, I've had a weird feeling of deja vu. If only you could do that for a third time.
I don't even like this thing. I think he's seeking out a place of safety.
So simple even a monkey can do it.
I can only hope that the value of these gifts increases over time. He has fulfilled its goal in life, as I will one day. Under these circumstances, I will not think of refusing any offer of assistance. Don't ask for anything more from the monkey. I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. No good deed goes unpunished. Your deed wasn't even good. Stop screaming when I'm hitting you! This was inevitable. I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. I will formulate a plan for my escape.
No, too slow. Dead, too.
Now know why it's called insta-kill.
I never really trusted banks. Unfortunately, my mattress is a long way from here. Don't be getting any ideas. I know exactly how much is here.
I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, monkey.
Max ammo!
Our collective future is now brighter, if only a little.
Ammo!
Yeah, just just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone?
Double points.
Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. Affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to.
Max ammo.
Our collective future is now brighter. If possible. Make this quick!
Insta-kill.
You're the epicenter of this noxious cloud.
What the hell is that disgusting smell?
I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen.
Double points.
have a feeling that something is slightly amiss with this particular maze. Horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked.
Max ammo!
I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud.
Something around here don't smell too good. Nobody gonna miss that face.
I saw that run. He was one of the slow ones.
Insta-kill!
Maximum effectiveness? Is it wrong to hope that Misty may yet come to our rescue? Now, such methods of dispatch are highly effective.
Carpenter!
Yes, I am also aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person.
Something around here don't smell too good.
Evidently, I have no option but to trust you with this.
Don't be getting any ideas. I know exactly how much is here.
Sometimes there is honor in death. I admit to being perplexed by the localized nature of such a blast.
Carpenter!
I trust to also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen.
I know exactly.
Perhaps we can find a way to trigger such blasts at a time of our own choosing?
Max ammo.
At least it's something. I'm talking about the money.
Double points.
We now have the means to accrue credit at a substantially increased rate.
No matter how dark it is, my shots still find their mark.
I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's the effect with an E as opposed to affect. Affectation, something you carry around
Insta-kill.
person. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to.
Carpenter!
Epicenter of this noxious cloud. What?
Insta-kill.
Oh, now's my chance to look good in front of Missy.
Power in these hands.
Yeah, just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone?
You need me to tell you again?
You lose your legs. Don't come running to me. Better than nothing. albeit by the margins. Oh, Majesty! You see how good I'm doing?
I hope someone's keeping track. Don't want Misty getting back to my doing. How am I supposed to kick ass without bullets?
I sympathize with your plight if it wasn't for your incessant grabbing! I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud!
I never really trusted Banks. Fortunately, my mattress is a long way from here.
I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. I had hoped this would actually be a labyrinth. They are, after all, significantly more navigable.
I sure hope my other weapon's locked and loaded.
Max ammo.
Fire on the brave! And the stupid.
Second.
Well, fast through the cans no more, but you're getting some all the same.
That's a good thing you weren't here a minute ago. I refuse to lie down in the face of adversity! Evidently, I have no option but to trust you with this. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen.
Some round here don't smell too good. These common skin nibblers, I'm in a fight mood today.
Insta-kill.
Yes, I am all too aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person. I have no desire to prolong your agony. Eliminating targets at a rate of around 1 every 1.5 seconds.
Look, that little meat nugget's still going.
This is something of a foregone conclusion.
You was just a damn abomination on this earth. That's enough out of you.
Carpenter!
I will not expend a moment's thought imagining a magic hammer and nails. Hey, cognizant of your decreased little count?
Double points.
I'm a little more fun for our man.
Max ammo.
Didn't I tell you? I'm an ass-kicking machine.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. I did not take this path without provocation.
Three, get the hell out of here. 1, 2.
What do you want? Better than nothing, albeit by the tiniest of margins. No! Further action is required! It needs to be silenced for good! Zero! Nil!
Max ammo.
All you did was give me an excuse. tell you, my trigger finger's always itching.
Ooh, looks like the old man's in a bad mood. You scratch. I did not take this path without provocation.
Don't be getting any idea. I know exactly how much is here. Don't be getting any ideas. I know exactly how much is here. Don't be getting any ideas. I know exactly how much is here.
Given that time is tight, I will simply make do with this. Given that time is tight, I will simply make do with this. Might deal with you, but alas, they did not.
My back is killing me right now.
No more top-shelf purchases
Double
for you.
points.
Now the mattress will be shredded at a substantially increased rate.
Anyone want to help an old man down on his luck?
You can dance. Perhaps I am secreting some kind of pheromone that draws these beasts to my location.
Hey.
Carpenter!
I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stench from my skin.
I remember that you did right by Russ Man.
More aware, I am
You're slapping me.
This should be relatively straightforward, so long as I take note of every step and every turn. The functionality of this machine cannot be explained by current scientific thinking, a fact that irks me considerably. Such a mighty and mysterious weapon in my hands, my chances of survival have significantly improved. What the stuff could I possibly want with money? Ugh! Ah!
Start.
Compelled to comment on my own
How in the hell you managed to pull that far?
I continue to be on some kind of forces can and will fight me wrong. Grabbing, grasping, and possibly no more. At this juncture, I should perhaps try with my other weapon.
Ain't much a man can do without ammo.
Ammo deficiency is only temporary.
Now, try my other gun. All right. Yes.
And I knew my fate would come down to diminished ammo.
No door here. I can probably switch weapons.
Yeah, just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone? Affectation of bravado. Cause effect, and that's effect with an E, opposed to apex, as in affectation from the if provoked. I have no desire to prolong your agony.
You should know by now I'm good at this.
That's a good thing you weren't here a minute ago.
Eat this, freak. Outward, these hands.
No more talk self-righteousness for you.
Ammo.
Talking about the money. Does the phrase, the least I can do, mean anything to anyone? I don't even like this thing. I can't sit with you freaks! All trying to touch me! Grabbing, grasping, touching hands will stop me no more! Ooh, looks like the man's in a bad mood. Perhaps we can find a way to trigger such blasts at a time of our own choosing?
Insta-kill.
I am ready to leave the war! Anyone?
Too dumb, too slow, dead too.
Yes, I am all too aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person.
Some around here don't smell too good.
Let's make this quick! For now, such methods of dispatch are highly effective. Surely one of my weapons has ammo? Epicenter.
ain't never around when I need 'em.